What? You gonna give me a kiss? You gonna give me a kiss? No? No kisses? I feed you. I give you baths, I give you treats. You can't even look at me? Hey, you, with the face. You with the, fine, you want down? You want down? Here, you go play. Go play, go frolic. Go cause havoc. Oh, very cool, he just peed. He just peed on my rug. That's cool. What's up, guys? Welcome back to ThuggedOT Thursday. For those of you who don't follow TLG on social media, that was my brand new bulldog puppy that my mom surprised me with for Christmas. Easily the best Christmas gift I have ever gotten. It's awesome because my dog of 14 years, she was a Boston Terrier named Dottie, recently passed away, so it made this Christmas, this holiday season, very special for me. So that is Badger the Bulldog. So you'll see me incorporating him into a lot of my YouTube videos and also my Instagram comedy skits, so stay tuned for that. But before we get started, guys, quick shout out to our Thug of the Week, gamertag AwesomeBros20. Now, this guy sets a great example for all student athletes out there by maintaining a high GPA while also engaging in a number of sports activities. Now, me personally, I can relate to this because when I was younger, I played football, basketball, and I also ran track. Doing all of those things while also maintaining good grades can sometimes become very overwhelming, so thank you, man, for setting a great example for all of us. You definitely deserve a shout out. Now, if you yourself want to get the Thug of the Week, or perhaps nominate one of your friends or family members, all you have to do is send me an email to thuglifegaming@yahoo.com letting me know what makes you a thug. So in this video, guys, we're going to be discussing the 2016 Xbox predictions. Now, not to worry, because if you're a PlayStation fan or if you happen to be a Nintendo fan, the plans are this week is going to be about Xbox. Next week, I'm going to make a PlayStation predictions video, and if there's enough fan demand for it, I will be making a Nintendo video as well. So if you're a Nintendo fan, sound off in the comments and let me know that you want me to make it. But in this video right here, guys, we're running across 3 different topics. First, we're going to talk about which games I think are going to be delayed until 2017. Second topic is going to be my predictions for the 2016 holiday lineup. Now, I know it's very early to be predicting that, but I'm a psychic, so it's gonna happen, alright? And then the last topic we're talking about are my predictions for the big reveal announcements that are just gonna blow everybody's minds because it's gonna be such a big surprise, except for me, of course, because I'm psychic. But what do you say we talk about some of those delays? So, starting things off, the first game to discuss is Scalebound. Now, I think it actually has been revealed in the press here recently that this game is going to be delayed, but the reason I wanted to talk about it is because of Xbox's experience with releasing new IPs during the holiday season. Now, I think what really happened was Microsoft went to the developers of Scalebound and said, hey, could you possibly get this game out during August? And they said, hell no, that's not even feasibly possible. Okay, so but here's the reason why, because of that, it has to be pushed back to 2017. Xbox has the experience with releasing Sunset Overdrive, a new IP, during the holiday season, and it did not meet expectations. The reviews for the game were phenomenal. I mean, it was a great game. But the holiday season for gamers in general is really reserved for a lot of the franchise titles like Halo, God of War, Call of Duty, you know, things of that sort. So with that being said, they obviously don't want to release it during the holiday season, so they're going to go ahead and push it back, even though they probably could. They're going to want this to be as successful as possible so that it's another exclusive under Xbox's belt for them to compete against the other consoles. Now, the next game we're going to talk about is ReCore. This is a game that was revealed at E3 through a trailer that didn't have much gameplay. Well, it didn't have any gameplay, actually, but From what we saw in the trailer, a lot of vibrant colors, robotic characters. I saw a lot of robots kind of fighting each other in the trailer, which was cool. It's always cool. And what I'm gonna go ahead and assume is a female lead character, which is always very unique. I love the Tomb Raider series, so this will be interesting as well. It's just a different style of game that we haven't seen before, and that's why there's so much hype behind it. But going into 2016, the fact that we haven't seen any gameplay for it kind of backs up my prediction of why I don't think it'll be released this year. It's another exclusive title that they don't want to rush because they want it to be successful, so they want to release it at the right time. Now, moving on into our last delayed game, this title is the game that I am most excited for, more so than probably every other game with the exception of Mafia 3, because I love both of these equally. It is developed by Rare, the people that created Banjo and Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and so forth. It's a game called Sea of Thieves. Now, this is a pirate-themed open-world RPG that allows you and your friends to explore all of these different islands, complete quests with each other, battle each other on your pirate ships. I mean, does it get any more epic than that? Alright, now I know what you're thinking, Matt, we've already done this in Assassin's Creed. You shut your mouth, okay? Because Rare is developing this game, not Ubisoft. Okay, we all hate Ubisoft at this point, but nobody hates Rare. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. No, but seriously, okay, Rare is easily my favorite development studio, strictly because of the amount of creativity that goes into every single freaking game that they make, whether it be the Banjo and Kazooie series, Conker, Viva Pinata, whatever you want to pick. Each one of those games is just, it's nostalgic, okay? Makes me feel like a kid when I'm playing them, and they're just great games. So there's so much money, so much hype being put into this game that, you know, for the same reasons as Scalebound, being a new IP, they don't want to release it during the holiday season, competing with those other big franchises, so they're gonna take their time and wait to release it, probably the start of 2017. Now, moving on into our next topic, the holiday lineup of this year, I think is gonna get kicked off basically with Quantum Break. Now, as many of you know, this is actually releasing at the start of April, so how the hell would this affect the holidays? Well, I predict that this game is gonna get such exquisite reviews that they're gonna end up, you know, adding it to a console bundle in order to boost sales throughout Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now, you're probably wondering, Matt, why do you think this game is gonna be great? Well, just judging from the gameplay that I've seen of this game, it looks so flippin' fun. Okay, the theme of this game really is centered around time manipulation, you know, fast forwarding time, rewinding time, freezing the environment and stuff. But one thing that it's doing that no other game has ever done before is it's actually tying in a live action TV show drama within the game itself. That's pretty crazy. Alright, I can get down with that. I can get jiggy with that for sure. But moving into the first game that's going to release during the holiday season, the next one up is going to be Crackdown 3. Now, I don't think that there's really anybody out there that's like a die-hard Crackdown fan. I mean, I may be wrong. Maybe some of you have like posters all over your rooms, but I doubt it. Alright, but with that being said, I don't think this is really a game that's going to boost your console sales, you know, while you're trying to compete against PlayStation and Nintendo. I just, that's my personal opinion. So my prediction isn't necessarily that the game is going to release. I think we all kind of believe in that. I think that this game needs a beta. I think if they put out a multiplayer beta, you know, 6 months before the release or 4 or 5 months before the release date, and you give people a feel of how fun the actual game is, I think at that point, you then allow people to make that educated decision on whether or not they want to buy the game, because that's the reason why Crackdown 1 was so successful. They put the Halo 3 multiplayer beta on Crackdown 1, so everyone went out and bought the damn game strictly to play the Halo beta. So now, if you just put the beta, you know, for free on the Xbox Live Marketplace and everybody can play it and experience it, then bam, you might have a successful game to release during the holidays. So moving on to our last game for the holiday lineup of 2016. Again, like I said earlier, the holidays are really for the big franchises. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm excited for this title specifically, because they're kind of rebooting the series. Obviously, this is going to be Gears 4. Alright, now, the reason why I'm excited is, you know, if you told me 2 years ago, hey Matt, they're making a Gears of War 4, I would have been like, that's cool. I'm probably not gonna buy that. Probably. I'm just putting that out there on the table. but you know, since then, okay, Epic Studios is no longer developing it. It's now being developed by the Coalition, which is basically a combination of people that are very passionate about the Gears of War franchise and wanting to continue the story, so I respect that a lot. But you know, other than that, I've also seen so many, you know, behind-the-scene videos on the internet of the making of Gears of War 4 and how passionate these guys really are, but also the gameplay of Gears 4 that they showed at E3 was so damn cool, okay? As soon as I saw it, I was like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of brought you back to Gears of War 1 when you first chainsawed somebody in half and you were like, okay, there goes the rest of my life. So, after seeing that, I'm hoping that they really do drag me back into the franchise. But now, moving on to our last topic of the video, we're gonna discuss 2 reveal announcements that I am predicting are about to go down. Alright, the first one is I think that Xbox is going to announce a new Battletoads, okay? This has needed to happen for a long time now. Alright, after playing Battletoads on Rare Replay, it kind of shocked me that this franchise isn't more popular today, because that game for its time was super creative. The amount of dynamic gameplay, vibrant colors, the simple storyline to it that's very fun to just kind of follow along with. All of these things make it a well-deserved, you know, franchise candidate to be rebooted, and I think Xbox is gonna do that. I say that because they recently revealed the DLC character of Rash to be included within Killer Instinct, and also Phil Spencer himself has been wearing frickin' Battletoads t-shirts everywhere, okay? You don't do that, Mr. Spencer. Unless, of course, you plan on releasing a new Battletoads, because if not, you just pissed off a lot of people. So, but moving on to our last bold prediction. Okay, this one is going to be huge. If this happens, I'm going to geek the hell out. Alright, I am personally predicting that Microsoft is going to relaunch their gaming console with the Xbox One Slim Edition. They are going to redesign the Xbox One console to make it much more compact, sleek, and sexy. They're gonna bring a brand new marketing campaign behind the console itself, and what better time to launch it than alongside Gears of War 4, which is a franchise that is also trying to rebrand itself. I just think that both of them complement each other very well, and it does justice to the amount of hard work and all of the improvements that Phil Spencer has really brought to the gaming community, because obviously Microsoft stumbled the Xbox One launch a little bit, but Phil Spencer has done a phenomenal job of making it that pure gaming console that we all know and love very much. So can't wait for that to happen. But that is it for this video, guys. Tell me what you thought of all of these 2016 Xbox predictions by leaving a comment below. Click that thumbs up button, share the video with your friends, and subscribe if you're digging the content. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see everybody here in a couple of days. Keep living that life, because that is what thugs do. I'm out of here, guys. Take it easy.